Hello, good evening, everyone. West Ham Minds channel, it's Jazz. Been a while, isn't it? Been about a week. We did that show when, obviously, sad news, Her Majesty the Queen passed away. Just not really felt like doing any shows since then, really. Yeah, so it's been, well, we haven't had a game anyway, so I don't want to just keep doing shows for the sake of it, you know, like some channel, shall we say. But yeah, we're back with a bang. It's the West Ham bar. It's an evening game. I've done lots of work today. It's the rum. Hope the West Ham Minds family is going to be back today strong. And let's hit this show. Let's go for it. Hopefully, we'll look for the lineup in a couple of minutes. Bit weird, the lineup, you know, up and down. But hopefully, what I've looked at around this team, we should be okay, hopefully. Great result in the first match. We're top of the league. Good goal difference of +2. So, yeah, let's get on with the chat and see what you guys have been up to. It's Ryan. Ryan, how you doing, mate? You're right. Yeah. It's only been a week. Yeah, it's just I think it's been a good time to have a break, reflect, respect the Queen, watch a few programs on TV. I went into the office in London. Luckily escaped any crowd. Not kind of Tuesday, wasn't too bad. Tuesday, Wednesday. So I did a bit of DIY today. Monday, got Monday off. Good game today. I like evening games. And obviously, good to be back with the channel, really. And let's see what today brings. So hopefully you're well, mate. Hopefully you're well. Alex, how you doing, mate? Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're all right. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, the more I thought about Alex since my meltdown is that it's going to be hard for Moyes to not do well with this team, really. I think the board and everyone... scouts and everyone has done really well. I think we brought loads of players in, really good players. And unless he really bodges it up, I think got the basis of a good team. And the more I think about it, we should definitely finish in the top 10. And the rest is just about David, how quickly he brings people in, the right formation, plays in the right positions, and the right game management, isn't it, everyone? That's what it's all about. I'll still stick to my guns. I think we would have beaten Tottenham and Chelsea with perhaps a more adventurous manager and playing sort of Cornet from the beginning, really. And you saw that against Chelsea and their results after that, really. So I'm not sure about that yet, mate. I think it's going to be, if anyone's thinking about that, it's got to be around Christmas, early Christmas. I don't think anything like that's going to happen. But if the board were thinking like that, then I think you've got to think about perhaps getting rid of David Moyes, depending on the results. I would say by second week of December, then you give the new manager, well, not a long time, but 2 weeks to just come in, bed in, see what's going on, and then hit the window. But I don't know how much money the board would have, so I can't see that happening. I think usually when you have a new manager in, the board usually give a lot of money to entice the new person in, isn't it, mate? So can't see that at the moment, but yep, you never know. Football. That's me saying evening to myself as usual. Ryan's, come on, you Ryan's, mate. Get in there, matey. That's it, mate. Good evening, Bob. How are you, sir? Salutes to Sir Bob. Hope you have a good day today, mate. Hope you have a good day. Hope you like my disco lights at the back. I've been working hard. I put these lights in the bar last couple of days ago. So they're kind of all like that. But I think they make the screen go a bit funny, don't they? So I might switch them off, but it's all kind of remote control. Yeah, I might use them in one of the shows coming back. But at the moment, I think that one light's enough, isn't it, everyone? There we go. So Bob's doing all right. I'm going to have another sip. I've got a sore throat. It's my first one. Yeah, let's see what happens, Ryan. But I think we've got a really good squad. And we will only fail if he continues to, like today, play Lanzini, play a bit too defensively, perhaps, not use Cornet, keep pretending they're not ready when they are. They played in the Premier League. But quite, just give him a couple more games. Yeah, he should be all fine. Shouldn't have played Skamaka last time around. He was sick, so hopefully that hasn't done any damage. But I think he should be fine. But it's just playing him in the right positions, isn't it, everyone? David Moyes doesn't really have an excuse. He's got a good squad. And if he doesn't use it and starts bringing on the right players with 5-6 minutes to go, it's not going to be good. I would love Pocher out of club. I would love Pochettino. I loved him at Tottenham. I loved what he did with the young players. I loved the way the players used to die for him, play for him, really respected him. And he's the one, ladies and gentlemen, before Klopp came in, that started that pressing game that everyone copies now. So Pocher, obviously, really good reputation before he went to Southampton. Did a great job there. The only thing is I hope he speaks English a bit better. But listen, yeah, let's take it game by game. I'm not going to say anything more about Sir David. Let's watch today's game and let's have a look at the lineup once I go for the chat. And then we can, yeah, talk about other things, I suppose. BT Sport, mate. BT Sport, I'm on. Yeah. That's BT Sport 2, Bob. He's available. He would come. But I think, oh, God, which club is it? Mate, there's another club, isn't it? Looking at Poch. Is it Everton? No. I'll think about it in a minute. There's another Premiership club that are thinking about a change soon, aren't they? Oh, it's awful, mate. Yeah. It's sideways, backwards, and it's just there's no flow to our game, is there, Alex? There's no confidence, no flow. Yeah, it's not quite happening, mate. Not quite happening. I mean, you look at the West Ham training videos and they look all excited. They're happy. There's a great spirit. But, you know, with a few coaches like Stuart Pearce gone, I don't know. Maybe 2-3 years. I don't know. Some people lose a spot. The players need a change, don't they, mate? Yeah. West Ham would be a good club for him, mate. Everton, well, Villa was a must-win, wasn't it? And then 1 point out of average Spurs team, average Chelsea team, wasn't it, mate? Not good. Everton away, draw. Historically, always struggle there, mate, but should win. But let's see what happens today, and let's see what team he's. I'm assuming Antonio's going to start the Everton game, whereas he should. I give up, mate. I want him playing. I want him and Scamacca both playing, but Antonio behind Scamacca. I give up, mate. I give up. Hope you're doing well, mate. All the boys are in the room. Let me know in the chat what you guys are drinking. Cosmos Runner, good lad. I don't think so, Ryan. I think they're going to give him till about December. They're going to wait till December. And then let's just take it game by game, Ryan. We kind of, I've not been happy up to now. But let's see what happens, mate. Let's see what happens. It's funny because obviously when I had my meltdown, a lot of the other people, a lot of the channels were like, yeah, what you doing? And then this week, they've all done what I did, talking about David Moyes. I'm like, all right, I was the first one who said it. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. Poch, mate, Tim, innit? Hope you're well. Yeah, Poch, innit? Poch is all right, mate. Yeah, Poch is all right. Not many around, but I'm sure. Well, that's the thing. You got to look at it, haven't you? You got to find someone, mate. Not Parker, mate. No. Yeah, I think we would, Tim. I think we would. I think the basis, there's a good team there. You've got a couple of South Americans in there, which perhaps Poch will like. You've got, Paqueta. You've got kind of Emerson in there. You've got Rice, who's, again, one of the good players in the league. You've got Bowen, who's in the England squad, mate. You know, I would say that's a better team than the one that Poch came into Spurs, mate. That's a big statement, but I reckon, Tim, that the squad we've got now is better than the one Poch inherited when it went to Spurs, mate. Yeah. And listen, what better than get one over the team that suddenly, shockingly released you, mate, than join West Ham, mate? You know what I mean? You nutters, Peter. You did, sir. You all right, mate? Good. Yeah, I think he was going to go a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he, Peter? And then we didn't hear anything after that. So I don't know what's going on with that, mate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, matey. Sort that out, lighting. I've got to get some lighting in the garage. Sort my volume out. I think I was meant to be joined by a couple of the channel guys, but haven't joined me, the naughty boys. Don't know what they're up to. Darren. Yeah, I mean, growing up, Darren, I remember Luton Town, QPR, they used to have artificial pitches, and it was a challenge, mate. You had to wear those AstroTurf trainers, watch those sliding tackles, mate. They take your skin off. The bounce was a bit up and down. But listen, I mean, I know David Moyes isn't a traditional West Ham manager, but back in those days, we were very skillful with the ball, one-touch football, good control. We could half do okay on those pitches. So, but let's see, mate. I'm surprised. I mean, I didn't know they're still, maybe because a lot of snow in that part of the world, and that's why they've got them. I thought they're no longer around, mate. I think so, mate. Listen, we went for him tomorrow and offered him, sold him the club, the plan, future windows. He would come, mate. Trust me. When they show that big world, sort of the biggest clubs in the world and table by revenue and other things, we're usually, what, top 20, aren't we? At least 18, 19th, always around Benfica, is it? And those type of clubs. So we're up there, mate. We're not that bad. Phil, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's certainly, Kotensky, certainly from the back, is flexing his muscles, isn't he, Alex? So, and it's more or less has come out that final, well, that kind of 50, 60, 70 million top up over what we spent as due to him, mate. Yeah. I'm kind of middle as well, Alex. You know, we always, as fans, always want loads of money spent. But I value money and how hard it is to earn it. And no matter what we think of Sullivan, Gold, Kotensky, they worked hard for it, right? And when players, or like we wasted on Alex Crowell, on kind of Vlasic, it's not nice, is it? It's not nice for the board. It's not nice for the fans. We know personally, financially, a hard life is at the moment, you know, for your gas, electricity bills, inflation, strikes on the, you know, all that kind of thing. So I would also equally say to between the board and the management that carefully, yeah, spend your money wisely. Don't just waste it on silly wages. And so I'm hoping that everyone who's coming through the door is what David Moyes wanted, and they all agreed on it. They're all on the same page, the owners, Rob Newman, and we'll use everyone properly, you know. So it's nice to see Downs have a few minutes, you know, last week. A bit afraid that you might go down the Alex Crowell route, but that's what it's all about. Use everyone, you know, respect everyone. And if you don't want to, you know, you're wasting, Alex Crowell wasted a whole year out of his life. Wasn't good for him, wasn't good for us, wasn't good for the fans. It's not good to do those kind of things. So, yeah. Absolutely, he is, Tim. He is. But I also think if you want to, and Bowen is perhaps still not coming up to form, then play Antonio in Bowen's role and give Bowen a bit of a rest. I think these players like Bowen are definitely good. It's not form. I mean, they always say class is permanent, isn't it? Form is temporary. Bowen is a class player. He's just temporarily out of form. So give him a rest, which one thing, again, David doesn't like doing, but I do. Souček is looking okay, I think, looking much, much better than last season. Still a few issues with Kafal at right back that we need to be concerned about and look at. But listen, Kera's come in, few mistakes, but I like what I see. He's a bit of a fan's favourite already. Very, very pacey. I love that. Doesn't hide. Bit of a leader in the dressing room already, I've been told. He's got all of it in his game. It's just about just reading the game a bit more, you know, just, yeah. But it's very, very early, very, very early days. But, yeah, good impact sub, but also I can see him playing in Bowen's role. And again, play the players, Tim, in the right positions. Don't play Antonio up front. Don't play Bowen up front. Don't play Cornet where you shouldn't. Cornet's good up front with one more guy and a left wing, right? Just play him in the right places, right? Don't play Johnson at centre-back, Johnson at left-back, and back to, you know, all that kind of thing. That's kind of not good. So you like single malts? Yeah, my son likes that, mate. Bit too strong for me. I stick to Bloody Bacardi, mate. Bloody hell, Alex, you're quite confident what you reckon going to happen, isn't it, mate? Parker's a driver, wasn't he, Peter? What's he doing at the moment apart from picking his nose like me? What's he doing, Alex? Do you know? Oh, wait. Yeah, good point, Alex. I think you'll come. I think you'll come, mate. Yeah, that's what Chelsea have done, isn't it, mate? I think the first week for Chelsea manager, forgot his name. Bloody, I'm terrible. It's gone down quite well. The player said he's very good in man management. He sat them down 1-1. He asked them what makes them tick instead of kind of imposing a system on them, imposing a certain way on them. He's asking them, which I believe in. Tell me, are you happy? Are you not happy? Why are you not happy? Then you ask everyone. Then you go back to the drawing room and you think of a solution where you can fix it for kind of hopefully everyone, isn't it, mate? So everyone, that's what it's all about. So let's show you the team news. La la la. Let's go through the team news. There we go. So I'm not sure if this channel is this website's correct in what it's showing. Areola in goal, that's fine. Krezi at left back, okay, he should be fine at this level. Kera, yep, no problem. He's young, he's enthusiastic, he's fit, he's getting used to the team. That's brilliant. Dawson, yeah, that's fine. He's getting back to full fitness. It'd be good to look at him. Kufal, yep, he's fine at this level. Cornet, great. Lanzini, not for me. Rice, do we really need to keep playing Rice, everyone? I'm not sure. Well, he certainly didn't need to play 91, 92 minutes against FCSB last week, did he? So I'm not sure about that. If he is going to start, then please take him off at half-time. You know, it's ridiculous. Skamaka, yep, he's definitely hopefully improved now. He's better now. Paqueta, okay, yeah, another young player. Very used to the European way of playing. So that's kind of okay. So they're playing 4-3-2-1. Let's have a look at the bench. So all the big boys are on the bench. Antonio, Benrahma, Bowen, Coventry. Yeah, Connor Coventry, everyone, isn't it? So I would like to see, hopefully, if it goes to plan, the Rice and Lanzini changed and bring on perhaps Benrahma, Connor Coventry. I think that's about it. Or maybe Downs, isn't it? Yeah, maybe Downs. So injury-wise, I think it's only Johnson and Agard who are not quite fit. So that's kind of that. So let's have a look at the comments. I just want to have a look quickly while you go through. I just want to have a look at the table. Where are they? Silkeborg. So in their own league, everyone. Let's have a look. Their results. So they won their last game 1-0. So they are. Let me share my screen again. One moment. Let me just share my screen again once more. There we go. So if you have a look at that table, yeah, about what they play 9 games, about 4th, aren't they? 14 goals, 9 conceded in 9. So at home, played 4-1-3, lost 1. So that's kind of them. In terms of the lineup, if I have a look at it again, I think this the striker. Was he at Villa? I think he used to be at Villa. Yeah, I think he used to be at Villa. He's a big lump, but I think we should be fine. I think we should win this. We should win this, I think. Even over their home, hopefully keep it tight at the beginning and see how it goes, isn't it? Just going to do the commercial break. Let me see if if any of the channel lads are going in. But let me know in the chat what you guys have been doing in the week. Are any of you planning to go to London to pay your respects to the Queen, or you live too far away, or perhaps, yeah, you're just not interested? That's fine. Just let me know what you're up to and certainly what you're drinking. I finished off a nice collection here. Jameson are doing a special limited edition in different colors. I got all 4. I was speaking to my son last week. We're planning to hit Scotland in the next 2-3 weeks and do a tour. Probably going to drive there. And I think the car needs a good run. And yeah, we're going to hit Johnny Walker Distillery, hopefully. Macallan, is it? Glenfiddich. Going to hit those 3 distilleries, me and my son, and then yeah, we'll have like a long weekend. And I heard the bottles you get at the distilleries are special edition, which I know. So that's well worth getting them for my collection, really. And I'm trying to collect the Johnny Walkers now. I've got all the miniatures, all the colours. I've got the blue label, green label, so I need the red, gold, platinum, black. Is it double black? So I need about 3-4 of them. If they're going to get rid of David Moyes, Alex, it has to be done early December, first week ideally. Then the manager has December before the window opens. That's my guess. But I think it has to go pretty badly for them to do that. But you never know with Krotensky, the pressure. Like you said, I don't think Gold is bothered anymore. He's kind of just there, and he's getting old, not well. Don't know. He's a 3rd high shareholder now, isn't he? So the thing with Krotensky is it's common sense and common knowledge, and don't have to be half brainy about it. He's going to be the #1 shareholder sooner or later, and he doesn't want to take over damaged goods, does he? He's got that price secured in writing, which is again optional. But I think it's not in. It's more in Sullivan's benefit. He doesn't care what happens because he's got that price locked in. But Krotensky will be putting the pressure in, and it probably is his own money. Yeah, Sullivan ain't going to spend it. So yeah. Yeah, but it's Denmark, and Alex. We used to have a good team in '86, mate. They had Preben Elkjær up front, Brian Laudrup brothers, and then they had oh God, who's the players afterwards? Well, Ericsson now, isn't it, mate? So yeah, good team, great fans. Won the 92 European Championships when Yugoslavia couldn't because of the war. I remember that now. Bloody hell! So they got wild card, didn't they? Predictions in the chat. Predictions. I'm going to go for a 3-1 West Ham win. 3-1. Gonna put that in the chat as proof. Actually, I'm gonna go 4-1. I'm going for 4-1. So Sunday, it's Everton away. It's a slightly later kickoff. Is it 15 minutes late, everyone, isn't it? Was it 2:15? Don't know how much difference that makes. Some teams have got their games postponed. I think United, Leeds, Arsenal as usual. Yeah, they're bloody. And isn't it weird how Spurs, before the Queen passed away, Conte was complaining about 3 games in a week. What do you expect when you're in Europe? And then he suddenly gets a game postponed, doesn't he? Great to see Spurs lose, though. Absolutely. When I found out about that, I was just so happy. I hate that club. 90th, 95th minute. That made my day because one of my good ex sort of colleagues lives in Lisbon and big Sporting Lisbon fan. So he said, "Jazz, I remember you hate Spurs, don't you?" And he started giggling. I said, "What's he laughing at?" And then I checked my phone, and yeah, they're beating them. Come on, predictions in the chat. 26 people in the chat. Get your fingers out. Get your fingers out. Get typing. Come on. Come on, you guys. All lethargic this evening. Come on. The channel's about the buzz with the chat. Come on. Bloody weird shirts they got, haven't they? Denmark, the land of bacon. Crispy bacon. Lego, the land of Lego. What else? I need to go. Yeah, I need to go to Copenhagen. I think what's that big brewery they do? Is it Heineken beer? Are they giving a free beer? That's it. What a class gesture from Silkeborg and obviously the country itself. And I don't expect anything less from what I've heard from Scandinavia. Wonderful people, very clever people. Norway's, as an example, one of the best run countries in the world. You never hear from them. They're self-sufficient, you know. And Denmark, yeah, I'm not surprised. They were giving free beer to the fans in the queue. Wonderful way to invite people to your country, you know. People come to your country, you should, yeah, welcome them. Not get the police stick out and start whacking them around, you know what I mean? Invite them, welcome to a country. So you can come, you might come back with your family. You come back and you might tell your friends, word of mouth, and then someone says, Jazz, I had a great time at Denmark, mate. Then next time I'm booking a holiday, in my mind, I'll think, yeah, you know, such and such told me, I'll go. Alex, come on, type away, mate. Alex, no one else is bothering now. Come on, Alex, type away, mate. What are you having for dinner? Let me know how's your week been and all that. And forget about David Moyes for now. It's boring now. Let's look at it game by game, and then, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not happy at the moment, but I think we're too good to not be in the top 10. It might be a silly statement from me, but looking at our window and looking at the players that are already there, I don't care about form, but looking at their class, like Rice, Zuma, Bowen, and then the people we brought in, that's got to be top 10 minimum, isn't it, everyone? You know? So unless David Moyes is really, really stubborn and silly, and then he's got to think about his age, I don't think he's going to get another job like that again. So, but hopefully it's okay. You know, it's Chelsea. I kind of lost it. Went nuts, mate. Steak and chips. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, my sons love steak. Bloody hell. Medium. I usually like it medium, mate. I bought this steam machine, really state of the art. Trying to be healthy. It might not look like it, but I am actually. So last 2 days I've been doing the cooking, and I never do. So we had a nice bit of sea bass with sort of baby potatoes and salad, all in the steamer. It cooks in 3 different compartments at all 3 different temperatures at different times. And the way it works is, in the big compartment, imagine you got fish in there that takes less time than the potatoes, but the potatoes ain't going to start cooking till everything's in line. So the potatoes start cooking first on their own, and then when it gets down to a certain time, but at the end, they all finish at the same time. So get steaming, steam your veg, steam your potatoes, your fish, your meat, your sauces. So nice bit of butter lemon sauce with a bit of cod, and add some sea bass. And today I marinated some tandoori chicken, best chicken slices with, again, tandoori flavored, spicy flavored potatoes. And doing the show, so I told the wife you can cook it yourself today. So it's what it's all about, mate. Isn't it? It's all about. Ooh, not bad, mate. Not bad. You don't want to go any more than that, mate, then, yeah, you're going to have some red blood all over your plate, ain't you, mate? Good places to go to, Alex. I don't know where you live, mate, but around sort of Richmond got Gauchos. Really, really good. There's a nice French steak place, or Argentinians in Chiswick. And there's one in Richmond as well. So they've got 2 in Richmond. Good cross, mate. Just check. Just checking something before I carry on waffling about steaks. Yeah, so basically, Gauchos near Richmond River, not cheap, very expensive. But so if your birthday, something special, check it out. They very don't know what happened there. So they're very, very into sort of. Oh, okay. Okay, there's been a goal. We're 1-0 down. Oh dear. I'm behind by quite a bit. Do you know that? Actually, I'm on the wrong channel. I'm fine now. Yeah. We're 1-0 down. We're 1-0 down. Let me just have a look at the replay. There's Shane Dawson's picture. I don't know if he's involved. Let's have a look. 1-0 Silkeborg 1 after 5 minutes. Dawson. So playing it nicely, keeping possession. It's a really odd goal. So I mean, everyone is marked, but then you got one player who's on the edge of the box who comes in and is not picked up. Rice perhaps should have picked him up, perhaps, because I think the centre backs already had their players. Soft goal, isn't it? So Kusk scores, and he's one of the strikers. So not good, but early though. Ah, never been there. I've never been there, Alex. I need to go. I heard it's nice. Yeah, never been, mate. Richie, how you doing, mate? Yeah, it's just early. It's a bit soft. It's a bit lethargic, isn't it, mate? Yeah. It's just that, yeah. I don't think anyone knew who they're picking him up, did they, mate? I thought there was enough defenders in the box and they looked all in line with each other. But then I think Rice and maybe another CDM should have maybe have picked him up. I don't know. I think the centre backs were close to one player each. So it's just that we had, yeah, one or two players like Rice perhaps wasn't picking anyone up, mate. Yeah. And let's see if the team are going to, how the Denmark team are going to play. Are they going to sit back? Are they going to sort of be a bit more adventurous or just put people behind the ball? I mean, what's interesting now is going to be how we break them down, which has been the issue for the last year and a half. That's why we brought Paqueta in, because it's just very slow to break teams down. We don't zip it about quick enough. So you watch what that guy at Man United's doing, right? It's amazing. He's changed them around completely, right? And respect to him. They're zipping it about like anyone's business, in your face. They're physical, much different. And we're just need to move it around quicker with more intention, more intent. Because everyone is quick as each other in the game now. But you need that extra millisecond to break teams down and create space for yourselves. Crazy, lazy ball. Richie's not happy, but great to see you, mate. Hope you're well. It's kind of wrong mindset, isn't it, Alex, from the dressing room, mate? It's kind of overconfidence. It happens at a club, Alex, every 2-3 years where, I hate to say it, yeah, I hate to say it, but it's just no matter how good you are as a manager, what you've done, you hit that roadblock. You could see it in Klopp. You could see it. It happens, right? Gone are the days where managers used to stay 10 years. So we're at that roadblock now, and you can only get out of that roadblock if you change the team a lot. The mistake we're doing is perhaps we didn't do it the way Alex used to bring 2 in who go straight into the team every window. We're trying to stick 6 in there now after doing nothing for 3 windows. Don't think that's wise, but it is what the team needs, because if we don't, we're shit. And just oh dear. Whoa. That was nearly 2. No one's picking the guy up at the who's that right back? Kufal, isn't it? No one's picking up anyone. This is shocking. That could have been 2. Penalty to West Ham. Penalty to West Ham. One. I ain't seen it yet because I'm about 30 seconds behind. I don't even know who's taking it. Oh, it's Lanzini. Fucking hell, Lanzini. Uncle Lanzini, mate. Seriously, give it to Scamacca or someone like that, mate. Give it to Scamacca or Cornet. I mean, not being funny, right? Listen, again, I might be talking. He ain't going to play regularly. He's not going to play in the league. So why give him the penalty? What is the point? Who's that penalty taker then? Is it Bowen then? Is it? If it's not Bowen, it's got to be Scamacca or Cornet for me. Lanzini's not going to play the next 2-3 league. That's a shit penalty, mate. That is shit. I don't know how he's not saved that. Should have saved that. Whoa, it's gone through his hands. Oh, very lucky. I don't agree with him as taking penalties. It's a load of bollocks. Oh, mate, he did touch it. The goalie did get his fingers to it. This is no planning, mate. Exactly, mate. No. You got to get someone in, like a striker or Cornet. Yeah, Cornet Scamacca, mate. I don't see any sense in this because he's not a regular league. He's not going to be in our team anymore. I don't know if Paqueta can play. I think I'm going to keep an eye on Paqueta. Very lucky, mate. Very lucky. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on Paqueta, see how he does, and hopefully we use him more and more. Sometimes we're not giving the ball to him quick enough, which is going to be key to him, you know. So at least we're back in the game anyway. Sideways. Good ball. Unlucky. We need to zip it about quicker and find different ways of passing around the pitch instead of sideways and backwards and then that kind of thing. And I think our corners need to be improved on, everyone. Our corners are really poor. Free kicks are really poor. Someone said something about Scamacca, wasn't it? Who's that? Richie, concerned about Scamacca, mate? Can't really say anything yet. I like what I've seen, to be fair. I liked what I've seen, Scamacca, his movement, everything's good. What doesn't help is, mate, you start one game, you don't start the next, then you start one, then you don't start again, then you're unwell. That's not good for anyone, mate. Listen, well, all the people around the world, I don't know if they're bluffing. Conte's got a lot of time for him, mate, so hopefully he'll be all right. But again, with a lot of these matches, it's like fairly equal up to half time, but the last 20 minutes, the good team takes over. I'm going to grab a chair in a minute. Back in a minute and grab a chair. That's better, isn't it? It's better for the old man, isn't it? Sitting down there. Not happy in England. No, I've not heard nothing on that. Not really heard anything on that, mate. Yeah, not heard anything. Did you hear that PSG came in with a bid with that medical pending with a couple of hours to go? That's why it took forever. Do you remember why it took so forever right at the end? It dragged on for the last 48 hours, Alex. So it was PSG had come in. And to be fair, perhaps he said it's not nice to do that to West Ham or the agent. So perhaps I could be making up crap. But if there's still some people like that who verbally believe that it's you got to do the deal, then that's nice of him, isn't it, Alex? He could have easily. I remember Darren Bent. I mean, every time he comes on Talk Sport, I think of that moment when he shook the hands of the Icelandic owner. He's about to join for West Ham. The medical was booked right at the end. Tottenham called, and Tottenham had three strikers already. They had Robbie Keane. I think they had Berbatov. They had Defoe, and then he went to Tottenham. And I'd love to question him one day if I ever get a phone call to Talk Sport. But cheers, my lovelies, anyway. Alex, what did you have with your steak? Was it those steakhouse big chunky chips? I like the gastro chips. Triple cooked, mate. Corner to West Ham. When I went to America, mate, I couldn't finish any of them. I sat there once, and one of their restaurants are so posh. They go, you can't. I went in there, I had a sort of meeting with the bank, and they said, you can't take your suit jacket off. You have to leave it on there. I don't know if it's some restaurant American thing you do sometimes. And they gave me what they call a cowboy cut. And listen, I couldn't finish the steak. And he goes, what do you want on the side? I'm like, God, what am I going to put on the side? Really huge portions in America and hate wasting food. And just couldn't finish it. Crazy, crazy. Rice trying to make things happen. Find Skamaka on the wing. Oh, good idea. Good idea. See, Skamaka, another example of he's all over the pitch. He's trying to make things happen. He's not staying there lonely by himself, sobbing. So I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right. But the thing is, like some of you correctly said it, I mean, the league is nowhere near our league, Denmark league, but they look pretty equal, these two teams, aren't they? If I didn't tell you who's who, from which team, which club, who's value what. No, you didn't. You did have fries, did you? Nah, you need those big chips, didn't you, mate? I tell you what, KFC, their fries have gone downhill, mate. They're crap, mate. Awful. You get like 5 fries, don't you, for like £2? I've gone off Nando's as well, Alex. I've gone off Nando's, mate. I don't know. But their sauce in the shop tastes much better than the bottles you buy in the supermarket. I don't know why. They're playing the right Silkeborg, playing it around. Nice touches. Yeah, I forgot about that, mate. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that perhaps was anything to do with that for the goals. It's just poor marking, wasn't it? Yeah. I think the pitch is behaving itself. It's not quite as what the old pitches used to be like. They look all right, mate. The way they're keeping the ball and passing it around. Bit surprised. They kind of raised their game, haven't they? We do not like plastic pitches. Alex is on a mission, mate. Alex, after that Chelsea one, you should have jumped on with me, mate. I wanted to kill someone, mate. Jesus Christ. The devil's horns are out then, mate. Was anyone else angry like me for that game, Chelsea? I was just fuming, mate. Time for another drink. The double rum is finished. I like Cornet. Always involved, always being a nuisance, trying to make things happen. The boy's a legend, mate. Could have got, what, 2 goals, couldn't he, Cornet? Top boy, mate. 2 goals in coming on as a sub after 86 minutes, mate. Cornet's the one, mate. Cornet. Burger King is very good, mate. Very, very good. Very good. I don't know what they used to do these offers, didn't they? Like $2.99 for a double baked cheese bacon, didn't they, with chips? Just going to check something quickly. Nice are 1-0 up. FC Cologne. And that's it, I think. What's going on in our league? Actually, everyone, Alex, have you heard about? Is it Wing Shack or something? Wing Shack, that new place. The kids are going nuts over it. There's one in Reading, I think. Wing something. It's come from America. I reckon it's really good because I like the buffalo wings, mate. Yeah, I like TJ Friday sometimes. You know, there's half a bucket of cocktail, margarita, and a big sharing platter of the buffalo wings with blue cheese, mate. Nice. The only thing I hate is if it's someone's birthday, they start a bit rowdy in there. And the waiters are like dying for a tip, aren't they? They give you that smiley face on the receipt. Desperate, aren't they? Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Bit cooler now, isn't it, everyone? Bit more manageable now, even though I'm still walking around in shorts. But I like winter, darker evenings. We've scored. We've scored. We've scored. West Ham have scored. Must be coming up now then. I think I'm only 20. How far am I? 25, so it's got to be now. It's got to be now. Oh, it's got to be now. Cornet. Start these people. Start these people in the next league game. Please, Mr. Moyes. Cornet and Skamaka, start them. Jesus, how long have we been banging on about this? The man's good, mate. The man's good. But play him. Please play him. That's a striker and a half, mate. Yeah, you get them sometimes, don't you, mate? (4-1) my prediction, wasn't it? I might put a link in the chat if anyone wants to come on. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll put a link in. If you don't want to come in, you don't have to show your face. You've got that bit where you can hide your face, the camera off. So I'll put that link in there if you like. Let me find it. There we go. Add a guest. Copy the link. La da da da. Oh, it didn't happen. Yeah, you can click on that link if anyone wants to come on, yeah? So, yeah, you can come on. The more the merrier. West Ham United 2-1 up against Silkeborg. Buffalo wings, 25 with blue cheese. Blue cheese is a bit kind of bit like Marmite, isn't it? I don't mind Marmite either. There's not many things I don't eat. I'm trying to think what I don't like. Let me think. I'll bloody eat anything. Obviously, I ain't gonna eat like insects and stuff like that in the Far East. I ain't doing none of that. I ate rabbit in Spain, and I thought that's a good thing for me. It's a bit like cooked like curry was all right. I don't think the missus went near it. I thought that was all right. Obviously, there's a limit. I'm not going to eat snakes, cats, and dogs and stuff like that, am I? You know what I mean? Unlucky. Offside on it. Come on the show, you lazy people. Let me know what you like. You can see what I was saying, isn't it? Hey. See? But Phil, will he be on the bench? And Tony up front? Not good, is it? Not good. The basis, it's all there for a half-decent team and more than half a decent team. It's all there. It's up to the manager now. Don't blame the board, right? You can see it's nearly fully fit squad. There's only Agard and Johnson out. I know you shouldn't need motivation as a professional player, but sometimes maybe you do. So like you said, we started sloppy. Was that because the dressing room message didn't quite get to the players? I don't know. What I'm saying is if we don't do well this season, it's the manager. It's the manager. The players are there. The ability's there. The squad is kind of more than good. Oh, Cornet's down. He gets battered, the boy, doesn't he? That's bad. The guy, whoa, that's bad. I don't know if it's intentional, but the guy's just landed and put his foot on Cornet's thigh. The boy's tough. He just got up. Good shot. Good save by Areola. No, Phil. That's not going to work. No. Do 4-2-3-1, Phil, but then Antonio has to stick kind of a wing and cut in. And then when he cuts in and we're all attacking and he... not sure about that. Not sure. But Antonio, by all means, if you're on the wing and you cut in and there's a shot on, if you don't want to pass to Skamaka, then we've got two in the box and he shoots a goal. But what I don't want is him getting in the way of Skamaka and there's no getting each other's way, mate. Cornet and Skamaka would work because I told you I'm traditional. I like a big man, a little man, trickery there. That'll work, but not these two. I think they're too similar. Not similar, but they're just... See the way Antonio's movement is, Phil. You could tell him that it's 4-4-2. He ain't going to play in the box, Antonio. He'll play like a winger. So, foul. They did score. Silkeborg have scored from the corner, but it's a free kick, foul on the goalkeeper. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty. There's no VAR, everyone. So I like the referee who's he knows exactly what he wants to do. Again, I'm not being funny. That's poor. That's poor defending. It's Rice again. It's Rice again. That's really twice. I mean, Rice, are you defending or are you not defending? Why is Rice picking up two centre-backs? And that should have been a goal. You do that in the Premiership, you're getting done, mate. And that's another thing I'm noticing in the Premiership. There's no clean sheets anymore. So you've got to just score more than the other team. No one's going to be that great back. You know, the old Arsenal, Keown, Tony Adams, Winterburn. It's not good. It's not good. I think that goal should have stood. That's a goal. Well, don't care. Nah, absolutely bang on, mate. Don't want to see that. Cornet and Skamaka will work, but no one plays two up front. Paqueta. Go on, Paqueta. I want to see some magic from Paqueta. Come on, boy. Get in there, son. Oh, you're joking me. Early days. Not quite happening for the boy. Early days for Paqueta. Let's have a look at the stats for you naughty boys in there. So the stats at the moment, after 34 minutes, 52% West Ham possession, 48 Silkeborg. Same goal attempts, 4. We've got 2 more on target. So for me, we're winning 2-1, but the game, if you looked at it and you didn't tell me who's who, it's equal. It's 50-50. It should be 2-2. One of our goals is a penalty, but listen, I'll take it, yeah? So it still looks like we're in pre-season mode, everyone. We're not quite flowing smoothly. A lot of mistakes. We're just getting over the line sometimes. Sometimes we're not. But the thing to consider is that half the league then? Is that half the league, everyone? Is that how everyone is at the moment? Apart from, well, Harden, Machine, and 1 or 2 others. Or Arsenal. Is every other team just finding their feet still? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of another defense. I mean, look at what's his name, Kera. He hasn't played with Dawson before, has he, mate? The thing I don't get is that even if Rice is at the back helping, the two centre backs have got to pick up the two strikers because they're playing with two up front, right? And that didn't happen for the first goal. And then for something else that happened, Kufal, he went missing. This game is that, although anything can happen. We're shaky at the back. There's no understanding between the back four and them. When Rice goes in there, no one knows who's picking anyone up. The two centre backs are picking players up. They think the two behind them. They look at Rice ain't picking them up. Table team in the league. You play four, you win one, you draw two, you lose one, or you draw one, lose two. That's what we're looking at the moment, mid-table. Not slick enough for top four, no way. Not good enough for top six at the moment, no chance. Looking about 10th, 11th, 12th, 10th probably. Because more than often than not, with our highly valuable players we've got, should get more results than not against some of them. Let me show you something, you naughty people. What I got last season from one of the shops, isn't it? From the shop. I've got so much stuff in here. From the chair, ladies and gentlemen. Emerson's looking all right. Scored, didn't he? He's all right, mate. He's all right. He's all right. All these players are slightly improving what we got. Dawson. Bloody hell, 3-1. Jazz 4-1 prediction is on. What's this? No VAR. Actually, tell me in the chat, right? I think the majority have just said I don't want VAR anymore. I don't want it. Like today, at least you can celebrate, isn't it? Tell me in the chat now. I might do a show tomorrow. I'm going to write it down now. Don't want VAR. Let's do a show on it tomorrow. Yep, I agree, but that's what we look like at the moment, mate. We'll score, we let you score. We'll score, we let you score. Then hopefully, with our couple of 40, 50, 60 million pound players, and we will get one and we'll... That's what we're looking like at the moment, mate. I'll be honest, right? I'd love Poch there. I'd love Poch. It's just like a new signing. He comes in with the old West Ham scarf. Look at the West Ham scarf. Where's my West Ham scarf gone? But anyway, this will do, wouldn't it, Bacardi? That West Ham scarf. It'll be good. Actually, I've got something. This is what my auntie knitted for me. She knit this for me. Thank you, auntie. She knit this for me. Don't know where she got the colours from. They're bang on, aren't they, everyone? Absolutely bang on, mate. Everyone in the family knows what Jazz wants. Claret and blue, West Ham. Yeah. 2-1, mate. Yep. It's quite good like that, isn't he, from set pieces. I can smell the spices. I think my chicken's being made. We're back in a minute. Actually, how long have we got left? I'll be back in a minute. 1 minute. Sorry about that. So, Paqueta's on the floor, isn't he? Paqueta. Da, 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 da. Let's hang on in there, Alex, isn't it? I mean, we're not happy. Let's wait. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait another. Yeah, let's see the next 2, 3, 4 games, isn't it, mate? Let's see what happens, mate. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, again, I give you examples about clubs, how strict they are on what they want to do when they do it, mate, and everyone in the chat. It's I'll still go back to that Tottenham example last season. Nuno, Asperos, whatever his 16, 20, 30 letter name is. Great job. Great respect in the 3, 4, 5 years at Wolves, brought them up. They got rid of him in very, very early. They knew which way they were going, and Conte was available. Man United missed a trick. He wanted to go to Man United. They huffed and puffed and delayed and dallied, and then Spurs tried their luck with Conte, offered him the £15 million a year salary, and he's gone. And then let's see what he does. I mean, Tottenham, you can't have a go at them for having Mourinho, Conte. I mean, those are big, top-heavy managers, everyone. So they did it, and they're kind of better than what they were under Nuno. Leicester got rid of Ranieri shortly after winning the league. Right? That's examples of just... And Alex Ferguson used to regularly sack or get rid of his coaches for freshness. That's what you need. And I think a lot of it has to be done with who's available in the market. And West Ham, if you look at these owners, they've never paid for a manager, I think. All the managers they've had, Sullivan, last 4, 5, 6, whatever, they've not paid any compensation for any of them, I think. And Poch is free. I'd go for Poch. And it's nothing personal against David Moyes. I think in the modern game, he's probably the oldest manager out there now. And having said that, I think Pellegrini's smashing it at the moment. I saw the other day that, God, he's third in the league with, is it Betis? Right? Different league again. But I think for me, I mean, when I say something, I back it, I'm black or white, and then I provide my answers, and the rest is up to you guys. And for me, let's look at the next 3, 4 games, and I think it's going to be 10th, up and down. You win one, you lose one, you drew, you lose again, then you win the next 2. Then it's going to be like that, I think. And whether you're happy in the chat with that, it's up to you. But for us and the board, if we do that, we finish 10th, 9th. We're going down, aren't we? 6th, 7th, 9th. And record spend this window. I don't think the board's going to like that. The big thing that's staring us in the, which hopefully Kretensky will help, is our training ground is awful. Our record of bringing young players in recently is awful. And under Poch, He will improve that. I don't think he was a yes man with Levy. That's why they fell out. He got angry at the end. Yeah. I know. With PSG, he's not quite hit it either, but I think he knows the Premier League very, very well. I think you got to go for him. Alex, I go for Poch. I would go for Poch tomorrow. But as a member of the board, if I was, I would speak to Poch's representative today and put the feelers out there to make sure that, does he want to come? They'll tell you straight away. Yeah. And then you kind of want to know if there's any other clubs, because that is a big thing. Who's going to make their move first? Are you going to wait and then someone's got him? And you live and die by your decisions, don't you, Alex? And as a club owner, if I'd spent that much money and we'd lost to Forest, completely tactically wrong against Spurs and Chelsea in terms of game management and other things. You have to speak to one or two senior players as well, because they will tell you what's going on. No, that's half time now anyway. So, yeah, you'd have to. For me, it's a risk, but everything's a risk. But I think with this group of players, I would take Poch. I think he'll do amazing things. You've got Skamaka in the mould of Kane. Again, it's not a joke, it's seriousness. He's got it in him. You've got Cornet, he's a bit like Dalieli 3-4 years ago. You've got Rice in the middle. Paqueta. A bit Ericsson in there. Very, very similar situation, but I think this team's slightly better. I think Poch will come. The team's there. So it's not a case of, I need 100 million in the... You don't, because it's there. Right? We might squeeze another 20, 30 if you want. For me, it's Poch, mate, for me. Yeah. Alex, let me know. Shall I do a video tomorrow morning on Poch coming in? Shall I? Let's do it. Should we do it? Shall Jazz do his daily show? Shall I do it tomorrow, mate? Poch in, Moisey out. I will do it. I will do it then. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably do it. I like Vieira, mate. A lot of respect for him, mate. Yeah, I'm not sure about him. I'm not sure. But done a good job, though. Nah, I think there's something in Pochi, baby. There's something in there. You know, it's more about if you're suited to the club, and I think it's like Eddie Howe. I wanted Eddie. I mean, when David Moyes, I wanted Moyes a lot more than anyone, and then I was thinking of Eddie Howe. But Eddie Howe, the only thing was like, oh, he's only been at Bournemouth. I really need to see him do it at another club, and it's big Eddie Howe fan, mate. I'm just trying to think of John Lyle. I get nostalgic. I love my history. So anyone who reminds me of a young John Lyle who's tactically, very, very clever, plays good, can manage people, improve players, bring youth in. That's Eddie Howe and Poch. That John, obviously John is a Greek god for West Ham, but something similar, chemistry, it's got to be Poch. That pressing game, that one-touch football, mixing up a bit. Then perhaps, he hasn't won anything, got close, but perhaps he needs a stronger backroom team then. Bring Piercy back. Keep Nolan in there. Get Noble, get Noble involved. As an ambassador, just come around the dressing room, walk around with your can of Fanta, mate, because he ain't going to do the coaching. So that'll work for me, mate. No, he's He's not the right chemistry for West Ham. Every club needs a certain manager, and I think Eddie Howe, Poch are the right chemistry for us. David Moyes wasn't quite, so I think David Moyes is over. What would you call it? He's kind of what's the word? I can't think of it. He's done well above the remit, I think. He's done really well, much more than we expected, and that's about it, I think. And it's different things. It's age, it's that kind of thing, which I believe in. I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know, mate. I told you. Hi, Mohammed. How you doing? All right, mate? First time to the show, sir. You all right? Let me know what you've had for dinner, mate. You're right, mate. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right, mate. Yeah, you're right. Epic. Yeah, how you doing, son? Epic. How you been? You all been all right? I'm going to do a show on Pochin Moyes out tomorrow. Let's do it. This is what this channel's about. Honest views. Black. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should Jazz do it? I'm going to do it tomorrow. I mean, we're going to win this anyway, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. You're right, little owl. You're right. Yeah, that's fine, Alex. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah, not bad, mate. You're right. You're right, mate. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Yeah. What's he doing at the moment then? Just waiting for a job then, is he, Alex? Can't remember. Can't remember with him. That's true, Epic. Yeah. Epic, would you want Posh, mate? What do you think? You want Poshy Bay? You want Posh? What do you think? Martin Keown's mentioning what's going on in the defence. Oh, it's Kehrer again. Oh, mate, that is, I told you that's concerning with a flat back four. It's Kehrer. It's Kehrer. He's gone for walkies. He's gone shopping. And then Rice has tried to fill in and gone back again, and then it's Kehrer again. Kehrer's really good in the back three. Kehrer can't play in a back four for me. He's got to be one of three or a wing back for me, mate. I tell you what, right? That penalty, you reckon Antonio would have gone down? You think Antonio would have won that penalty? I don't think so. Cornet, get in there, son. Let's go for the chats anyway. Tuchel, no, I don't think he'll come. Tuchel. Don't know what to make of him. He's managed really, really big clubs, isn't he, Epic? I don't know. I don't know, mate. I just think Poch is made for West Ham. Seriously, I think he's just made for West Ham. I mean, at Southampton, he didn't have that much money, did he? And he done well. Just needs that arm around him. I don't see any. You've got David Moyes on the touchline. You just don't see that human side to him. I don't know. He's just like a machine. I don't know. I just want more passion and more arms around players and more. You know, when they come off, shake them, hug them, give them a bit like Klopp. I want to see more from David like that. I don't see it. Listen, great manager, good mind, good, but obviously when he came in, he's on the back of something really, really bad, and it kind of worked. And now, but the secret's to keep doing it. Can he reinvent himself? Really, that's the key, isn't it, everyone? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Do you think it's a big thing, though, Alex? Like he's never managed outside Germany. That's a big ask, isn't it, mate? That's why I like Poch, because he knows the league, doesn't he? For me, I think the board would go for Poch, mate. It's obvious. I don't think they're going to go for anyone else because there's no compensation to be paid. That kind of thing, mate. But then it's he kind of knew how to play it, didn't he? I don't rate any. Well, Mbappe never does it in the world stage. Alex, Neymar's a joke. Messi, just don't know what he's doing. I don't really rate the PSG team, to be fair. But you're right, especially in their own league, they should be winning it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that's an interesting one, isn't it, mate? Yeah. But for me, it's Poch, innit? I want Poch. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's you gotta be careful, mate. Yeah, he's good in the three or a wing back. And I think he can do a job at right back. Actually, why don't we try that? Maybe that can work. Not flat back four and one or two centre backs. They ain't gonna work. The little owl. Bit like Man City, innit, mate? Bit like Man City, innit? Does anyone want anything in the McDonald's Monopoly, everyone? Let me know. I'm going to stand up now. Bloody, I'm messing about. Should put some lights on, mate. Right, that's better. Yeah, hard, mate. Alex knows you know your messengers, mate. Get your coffees in, get your teas in, get your booze in. Let me know what you think. So apparently we've still got two goalkeepers on the bench. What the hell's going on? Need to get some ice, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Let's join that after it starts. Yeah, makes sense, mate. Back in a minute, yeah? 1 minute. You should run on. I'm going to eat. Put it in again. Come on, you boys. Where you all gone? I'm back now. I'm back. Just went to the toilet. Right. Lots of interesting comments. Alex, right. Yep. Is that, you think that's let me get some ice now, mate. Sorry about that. 1 minute. Just get some Coke in there. Oh, man. No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Bloody hell. Hang on, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah.
I'm going to eat my dinner, yeah, all by myself. You've been on for 2 hours now.
I'm doing my show.
2 hours?
The match is half time. Tell them I'm game's 1.5 hours.
I'm going to eat that. I can't wait for 10 o'clock to eat.
I just want to know when it's ready.
Take us enough. Give them a time and I'll come out.
I'm doing my show, I'm not coming out. Yeah, I told you, this evening I'm doing my sound equivalent. Leave me alone. I'm back, everyone. Right, we're going to go for the comments. Carrying with Potch. Best badge, isn't it? Best badge West Ham ever had. He's going to give me company now because Matt didn't turn up. Matt, look, you let me down, Matt. There's my new guy. Give it a bit of sticky. Well, let's go for the comments. Yeah, Alex. So, do you think that's been a mix of people not quite knowing what level he's on, or he's not quite knowing what level they're on, and a bit of that? But it is worrying, mate. He's a record signing, you know, and West Ham are doomed in record signings. If you go through the list of Haller, was it Dupe once, and people like that, it's not good, mate. Anderson. Yeah, mate. There's something not right in there, Alex, mate. You're right. There's something ain't right, mate. And like with Tuchel and all those top of managers, if Moyes goes in the next 2 games, and then obviously most of the fans like, no, what happened? Why's he gone? What's happening? What's happening? But the board knows more what's going on behind the dressing room and all that kind of thing, isn't it, mate? That's weird what I just saw. It's really not good enough. Emerson, what are you doing, mate? Just ran the ball out of play, misplaced a really easy pass. It's the manager, mate. It's the manager. Oh, is it? I heard Vlasic was doing something. I'm not quite following it. You're right. Everton at home have looked fairly interesting, haven't they? So let's see what happens. Let me have a look at the league table. Let's have a look at the league table, shall we? West Ham United, where are you in the league? Oh, sugar. Are we bottom 3? I thought we were out of it. Boop, boop. Great. I think my mouse has run out of battery. Doesn't matter. I can use my fingers. Share the screen just for your lovely viewers. There we go. So we're bottom 3, everyone. We're bottom 3. Right, that's not good, is it? 3 goals in 6 games, 8 conceded. Form is form, isn't it? 6 is form. Fixtures: Everton away, Wolves at home, Fulham at home. So from those fixtures, I would expect. Well, Fulham are good, aren't we? But that's not our problem. We're at home. You got to look at 6 out of the 9, haven't you? We need to get 6. Yeah, we need to get 6. Can you see me, everyone? Yeah, it's got to be 6 points out of the next 9, everyone. Oh, God, it's so annoying with this bloody stupid mouse. Don't know what's up with it. Oh, it's fine now. Pain in the backside. Yeah, I think I'm looking at. I think you need to get 9. I think you need to get 9. No, 6 out of the 9. 6 out of the 9. Next 9. 6 points out of the next 3 games. And I think that'll work. That'll work for us. It's that way. It's all gone a bit flat, isn't it? 52 minutes gone, 53 minutes gone. 3-1 up West Ham. Again, it's been like every game, it's been not quite smooth. Game of... It's not even a game of 2 halves, it's a game of like 4 halves. We start differently, we end differently each half. Very unpredictable, aren't we? Not sure what's going on. Back in a minute, back in a minute. I think we never know. We'll never know the answer to those questions. I think the thing is, I know that when we beat Liverpool, which was a huge day for me, huge highlight, the highest point of David Moyes being here. West Ham United 3, Liverpool 2, Zuma, I think got the winner. Apparently, when the game finished, and usually the manager, I think, goes up to the boardroom, and they kind of, you know, when you in the army, you lift the swords up like that, like Guard of Honor. They did a Guard of Honor for David Moyes coming into the boardroom. And that wasn't that long ago. That was last year. Less than a year's time, right? So I don't think that's an issue. And he saved us from relegation once or twice, stabilized us, but then we didn't kick on. And then I think it's a case of knowing when to, well, when knowing something's peaked, I suppose, and then getting something else. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens, mate. Yeah, I know they're quite close to the board, and I know Sean's a good lad, and I don't know Hugh. Yeah, I see what you mean, mate. Yeah. Just kind of, let's see what happens. I'm not really looking at this match for anything, you know. It's not gonna make me jump up and down for David or whatever. Chelsea fuming, Spurs got a point, but God, they were there for the taking, right? And Cornet sat on his asshole game. That's making me mad. Forest game is making me mad. Declan Rice, manager saying you can take a penalty, is making me mad. Antonio doing stupid stuff all the time is making me go mad. VAR's making me go mad. It's the league. It's the league. Forget about tonight. Yeah, I think we kind of got this one done, but it doesn't mean anything for me. It's too early. It's the third. Yes, it's Europe. It's great, but It's not Europa. It's not Champions League. It's fine. But I'll tell you what, if we don't perform to a good level on Everton, I'm going to freak out again. Simple as that. I'm going to freak out again. I am. It's not on. Game just unmoving now, isn't it? Game just moving along. Mr. Mace! Mr. Mace is here. Oh my god, Mr. Mace! Yeah, it looks like let me have a look. But it's probably Bowen up front, isn't it? Cornet's playing like a left back. It's fucking stupid, mate. It's absolutely stupid. Cornet's left. Well, right. Actually, he looks like three up front. I don't know. Well, good thing with all the new signings we got, they don't stick in one position, so you can't figure out where they are. So Cornell's literally up front with the Bowen just a minute ago with Ben Rama next to them. And then he's suddenly within 2 seconds, Cornell's on the halfway line. Brilliant to see. So I think it's all interchanging then. I think Cornet, Bowen. So sometimes Bowen up front, Cornet up front, both together, Ben Rama closely behind them. But we are all interested in defending, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? It's about who's picking who up, isn't it, everyone? But looks like well, I'm confident about my predictions anyway. I said 4-1, and then I reckon we got the Group 1. Whatever that means, we got the Group 1. I'm going to have to look into that, what the advantages of that is. Do we get another extra couple of weeks off like we did last time? I think we do. And I wait for the big boys to drop down, which is, again, I don't agree with. Mr. Macy, oh, Mr. Macy. Yeah, I sorted it out now, mate. Yeah, I sorted it out, Alex, matey. Sorted it out now. All good now, innit? All good. You can hear me you can hear me singing now. Better now, isn't it? Do 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 do. Only joking. Friday, I love Fridays. You know, got a lot of work done today. You know, a lot of work. Cleared the old garage out again. Sorted out my little things. Let me show you. Let me take the little battery out. Don't need to bloody have that on there. Yeah, got Billy Bonds in there. Put a fan up there last week. That's going to help. Then what I'm going to do on the other side of the garage is put something like a heater, gas, sort of something that gives the heat and cold air. That's coming in a couple of weeks. Then bit of luck. The wife's company's moving offices, so I'm getting all the furniture. So I'm getting a nice 2-3-seater sofa set for the garage. And again, you know what jazz is like, mate. Listen, once the garage, I think I hate calling it. It's not really a garage anymore. It's not really a garage. It's got a gym. It's got a carpet, booze. So once I get the seating done and the heating and cold air, and any of you guys are more than welcome to come over and stay with me, mate. Show you around, some Indian food for you guys, bit of booze, bit of Bollywood and all that. We'll have a good laugh. West Ham videos and all that. So I want to get the DVD in the garage as well. I've got 2 DVDs in the garage. I haven't used DVD players. I'm going to connect them up. So yeah. It's all about the West Ham channel family, isn't it, mate? See, Mr. Mace, you got to stay around. We get Frankie will come round, you come round in the garage. Spare room upstairs, wherever you want to sleep. We'll have a good time, mate. I like the Silkeborg being all right. At least they're trying to make things happen, isn't it? So maybe this away goals rule has really helped because I don't see anyone sitting back anymore. I used to think, yeah, I'm going to, especially London Stadium, European game away, they're going to sit behind. But no, they don't. They go for it. No, they go for it, don't they? Alex. Yeah, he did. He said, I've seen him in training. I don't know why David needs to say that. It's not nice. He's like, he ain't ready, but it's weird, isn't it, mate? Not easy to watch along in this game, is it? It's nothing really exciting happening, is it? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I wonder how good David Moyes is at man management. Very good organizer, very good discipline, solid defense. Well, not this year. I wonder. What it is with players, I think you earn respect, which is a huge thing. But after 2-3 years, especially footballers' mentality, they need something else. And there's not many that kept players interested. Fergie was one of them, Brian Clough, John Lyall. Bob Paisley's a weird one because you look at him, you think, fucking hell, mate, you don't look like any charisma, mate. Look at this short, fat little git. But Liverpool was the machine, the factory how it was run. Doesn't matter if you they could have won what Liverpool done without a manager, I reckon, the way they were. It's a bit weird. They just had that weird thing about them. The players were self-motivated and win the league, put the medals in the bin and go again, isn't it? It's a bit weird, isn't it? So every club's been a bit George Graham discipline. Good shot. See, with George Graham, there's no way George Graham could have made it today. The players would not get out and they would not listen to none of that. I don't think so. Wenger was, yeah, it's a fine line, I think, yeah. But then you can't be manager and just smash it 5-10 years in a row. It's hard, isn't it? It is weird, isn't it? It is weird. I think you just got to. I think your ambition has got to be just to get a couple of clubs in there. I think couple of years, 2-3 years out of every good manager. I think, and that's about it. I think personally. Yeah, I think we just ran out of money at the end, Mr. Mace. I think I think that Anana he looks good, doesn't he, Mr. Mace? I like Anana. Liverpool derby, he done well in that Everton Liverpool derby, mate. But then we wouldn't have bought Paqueta. But then Paqueta, we don't know nothing, do we? He's not really done anything, so you can change in a split second. But Paqueta continues in this way, and Paqueta. Are we going to say who signed him? Whose player was he? And are we going to go down that line again, or what are we going to do? That makes sense to me, Alex. That makes sense to me. Right, 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Let's have a look at this. Right, well, Crezy's taking a corner, right? So how the hell are they going to score then? Hang on a minute, what's going on here? Why is Marva Rapp still saying 3-1? Oh, it's 3-2 now, isn't it? It's on the break. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. That's a shit show, isn't it? Absolute shit show. Oh, there's no coaching in that. How the? Oh my god, this is fucking shit. Whose coaching manual does it say you've got one at the back after what 60 what minutes is this? 75. If Kofal wasn't there, there was no one there. So Jazz meltdown coming up, mate. I'm telling you that right now. No, I think he was good, Alex. I mean, I think under that the money he had, because the owner was it Ken Wright, whatever, he didn't have any money. They were always top 6, top 7, mate. Yeah. Fucking shit, mate. Mate, Mr. Mate, oh mate, you imagine bloody. I had 3 season tickets 3 years ago. I had 2 last year. I'd given them all up now, but I go once a month, mate. It's not happening for me, mate. Then you pay £10. You pay £9.50 for a chicken burger. And then the lady goes, "Love, do you want any lettuce?" And I go, "Yeah, I don't mind." Picks up 1 lettuce with her fingers, 1 tomato. I go to pay. Go £10.50. So the lovely lady, 1 tomato, 1 lettuce is another quid. £10.50. I'm the first one that gets the burger because I was fuming first half Spurs. It was stone cold, absolute crap. £10.50, no chips, drink, nothing. Does that make you want to go? What makes you want to go is go and meet your good buddies and have a good laugh in a traditional pub, mate, which I did that time. We'll get into the ground. It's a load of shit, mate. Load of bollocks. I think the motivation's gone. And in this kind of industry and the thing we're in, mate, you need to change your management now, mate. It's just It's just they're bored with it. Same ideas, all over the place. It just happens. I'm not going to get personal with David. He could leave and do. I'm just saying. We all watch. We all come to it. But you guys, what you're saying about Poch going a bit. But when he comes in, we just want 2 seasons out of him, and then we move on again. As long as you keep going up and up, that's what it's about. Yeah, whoever comes in ain't going to stay here 10 years and get his statue outside and we win the. Ain't going to happen. But not at the moment. You peak, you use someone, and I hate to say this, you use someone, and then you know when they're no good for you, thank you, fuck off, get the next one in. And then you keep going, right? And Poch will keep you in that top 5, right? Top 4 is a big, top 4 is very hard for anyone. But I think the football would be better, would be quicker, more technical. Pressing will be there. The players are there to do it. These guys ain't got a fucking clue, mate. The cross goes in, it's 50-50 if they're going to score. Well, we've seen it, Alex. We saw a shitty Chelsea team who got a win, which is absolutely shocking. Absolute fuck's sake, mate. Absolute fucking bollocks, mate. Yeah, a lot of the fans on other WhatsApp groups are saying it's just a load of shit, mate. It's just like we've won, but it's just fucking load of shit, mate. Seriously, fuck's sake, mate. Yeah, no problem. I don't know how to do it. Seriously, because you know Darren from Thailand, God bless him. I don't know how to do it because this is Melon, not StreamYard. Alex, unless you know, and I might look into it. I don't know how to do it. Like that spanner you want, didn't you, mate? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I got no issues with that, mate. I'm pretty open like that. No problem, mate. Bocce, 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 bocce. Mr. Macy. Fucking falling asleep, mate. Jesus Christ. Do you reckon, Alex? He needs a new. He needs to sort his skin out. It's got too many wrinkles, isn't he, for someone who's loaded, mate? No, Kretensky won't, mate. No, he won't. It's whenever I go for walkies, isn't it, Alex? He's a missus saying, "What a nice food you made, so nice and all that." You know what I mean? I hardly cooked, but I've made an effort last 2-3 days. Let me show you what I bought. Give me 1 minute. You know what I'm like. 1 minute. Yeah, I can't cook. All I've done is I bought this from the local meat shop. And all you need to do, grab some chicken in any form, ideally boneless or not too many big pieces. Stick a couple of teaspoons of this in it, mix it in with yogurt. I think that was it. And you just marinate it like for a couple of hours or a bit more. So I marinate the baby potatoes in that mix and the chicken is all right. You can roast it, mate. Listen, I'm bored, mate. It's a load of fucking shit, mate. Seriously, absolute crap. Fucking shit. Get more fun out. Lovely people like you. Lovely people like you, Mr. May. Shall we talk about the booze collection? Better than the shit going on in there. Actually, shall I show you the... Oh, yeah, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Can you see that? Do it. Oh, there we go. See that? Tony, this is my favourite one. Look at that piece. Look at that one. The old kit in it. The old kit. The old paints kit in it, and that one. All in there, matey. Got all these naughty boys in there. My son got me this one. Yeah, I got that one down there. The must have tube mats got all the players on it. Let me sort it out. So what we're going to do, hopefully get one of the other guys with me, and we'll do a review show at 10 o'clock. And then Jazz is going to go mad and get complaints the following morning. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to, we'll go for it, won't we? Load of crap in it. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. It's local Indian butchers, mate. Yeah, it's Indian butchers, mate. I don't know. Where's it gone again? Just try to Google it, maybe. There's a website address. Oh, there's a website here, mate. Oh, there's a website. Let me put the website name in there. We're nuts here on this channel, aren't we? Info. And there's a website as well. Info. Oh, mate. I hate when I got to do that stuff. Info at. Touch armor usually means your dad's younger brother. Spices, so it's 2. And there's a website with a similar name, mate. So I think if you pounce that across, that should help you, mate. And the email, the website is www. in front of that, mate. So hopefully that helps you. But yeah, the miss is like, wow. I'm like, whoa. Smells like when you make it. All I did is just, it's got everything in it. All the masala's already in there. The only thing I recommend. Should have been 3-3. Add a bit more salt to the mixture. Good tackle, Kufal. You're right, mate. And I nearly scored now. They'd be 4-3 up, what, mate? It's embarrassing, mate. Hilton! You won it. You ain't been on before, naughty boy or naughty lady. Yeah, come on, join us. It's a good fun channel. Yeah, it's really good, mate. Seriously, for pre-mixed, it's got everything in there, everything that you need. A couple of teaspoons in there, mix it with yogurt. Marinate chicken, well, ideally chicken, I think. But I did stick it on the potatoes and it was all right. I let it sort of marinate since afternoon, but you only need about an hour, 2 hours. Stick it in the oven, job done, mate. But I wanted a bit more salt to it, I think. But that's my preference. That's 3-2, Alex. That's 3-2, you naughty boy. Lacey. Yeah, you probably have to order it, wouldn't you? So I think with me, it said, was it 1 kilo? 1 kilo, it said 3 teaspoons. I used half a kilo. I used 2 teaspoons because I like it a bit spicy and full of flavor. And then I still remember I put a bit of salt, a bit of pepper on top of that, water down the yogurt up to reasonable consistency, and then you get a container, glass one, put your chicken in there, and put mix the yogurt separately with the spices, keep stirring, then pour it over the chicken, stick it in the oven 2 hours. And just in the oven. It wasn't too bad, seriously. 25-30 minutes in the oven. But I still thought a bit more salt. But Mrs. like, wow, very nice. Happy with it. You're right. You look at it. Connor Coventry, was it 92 minutes? What the hell's he saying to the player? What's he saying to the player? I don't understand this. Let me know in the chat. Do you understand any of this? What's going on? Right. As soon as this program ends, I'm going to go live again at 10, and then we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to react. That's the thing with me. I don't pre-plan anything. When the show goes live, I don't know what's going to happen to me, right? I'm West Ham through and through. I'm very wary of Chelsea was way over the top for me. It was way over the top. It's not going to be mad as that. I don't think it will. But I'm going to go live. $94, isn't it now? So as soon as the game finishes, I'm going to go off. And I want to thank all of you in the chat. It's been brilliant. I know so many channels are doing it. So it's hard, to get all the viewers in. But listen, it's good for me to be back. That kind of thing. And then I'm going to go live. And that's going to be a proper one, I think. I'll go live about 10 o'clock. And I think the link's already there. And we'll take it from there, really. What do food show, isn't it? Okay, it's finished, is it? All right. I'm jumping on at 10, yeah? God bless you all. Be back in 5-10 minutes, mate. Don't we let rip. God bless you all. Take care.